Howdy YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Gunman Raw. So, take 3, Act 1, take 3. I tried making these videos another couple of times, but first time the camera had overheated and turned off, and then I got a call from the mechanic about my Tirana and what we're going to fix on it. So let's try this again. But when I was talking to myself in that first video when the camera was off, I was talking about how important you have just got to get this clear right. There is basically nearly no margin for error. Like, there's a very, very small margin for error on this color. And on this clear. And another thing that I was saying is that generally you're always looking for a closed coat on your first coat of clear. With most other clears, you don't want to leave it like this, but I would rather leave it like this than overload this clear. And again, these are all things that I've just come up with myself. No one's told me this. I've just found this is the best way to make this clear work. I'm doing myself a little spray out card just to add it to the library. Originally this was just going to be a flow coat, but there was 2 chips in the middle, and even just sanding with 800 grit, very, very fine, it did cut through on that bonnet. There's a few little bits of fluff in there. Don't know where they're coming from. We'll see what's still standing after another coat of clear. So what I got to do with this, right? And I'm giving it just a couple of minutes, not long in between coats. Generally when I do a respray, I'll just start at the start, go for a full lap around the car, and by the time I get back to the start, that's enough time. But because I'm only doing the one panel today, I do have to sort of just let it flash just for a little bit of time. But yeah, so 1.2 T110, absolute best way to make this stuff work. First coat, I cranked that pressure, it was like 38. I had it up to there, like 38, nearly 40 psi, right? So the idea behind that is getting it thin, just get a little thin, skinny ass coat on. Because with this stuff, if you overload it, you'll just have a mess. There may be other ways of making this stuff work, but yeah, you'd probably, the only other way, like if you wanted to go heavier on your first coat, you would really have to hold off on your second coat, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've just found this is the best way. So second coat, I'll drop that pressure down. So what are we looking at there? Maybe 34 or so psi. So yeah, I've got that pressure down now, and I'm going a bit slower. I've held the gun back a little bit. You may have noticed on that first coat, I had the gun really close. I was going really fast. Now if I was painting the side of the car, I'd have that pressure up a little bit more. And this clear, it goes rock hard after a 25-minute bake. Oh. That gun looks like it's a little bit top heavy. It might need a proper clean out. Hey, actually, that was my prepper who cleaned this gun out last time. He may have left a little bit in there. Oh, have a look at that. No wastage there. So that's sort of tight. That's a nice tight finish. That's a very nice factory looking finish. Damn, son. That's good. And that will hold a nice gloss. There is no way that's going to solvent foil. I know that. I just know that. Yeah, I'm used to doing that Soul Red Crystal with all that orange peel in it. So that's actually quite nice. I'm happy with that. Let's give you guys a close-up look at that. Oh, that's a nice short video for you there today, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! What is it? 23 years in the game, mate. Still loving it, eh? Yeah. And that actually will flow. That will even flow a little bit more than that. So yeah, that's 105 clear, but like I say, not for the faint of heart. It's got to be sprayed one way and one way only. So from here, I've got to clean my gun out and then go pick up my Piranha. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Oh come on, you know you want that. You know you want another flyby.